Shalom. I want to go all praises and the glory due to Yahweh by Shem, Yahushua by Shem, Kwakadash. Double honors to you, Apostle Great Best Soul Church Truth. Uh, man, Babylon is falling. It's falling, and these times moving very fast, and the pride of people will be crushed, and we start to see that one woman who's not in the truth, but she's like she talking about, oh, I don't need a man, and Yahweh by Shem Yahushai humbled her very fast and quickly. She was like happy. She was like, yeah, I don't need a man or like that, and then she got left on. I think she got left somewhere for like a couple of days, and she was just crying. And she's a big mouth. She was a big mouth type of woman. So I'm gonna go to Revelation 18:1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lighting with his glory. Revelation 18:2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and it is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful spirit. Now, it's a lot of foul spirits here, and a lot of hateful, unclean ones. This is crazy. Revelation 18:3. For all the nations have drunk of the wine, of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her diligence. Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye not be partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. So repent, go back to your Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, as I keep saying that, but the 2/3 not gonna listen. Then once feminine words start happening, the 2/3 gonna try to find them, say what they at, but it's done. And y'all by Shem Yahushai not gonna have his men on the outside preaching, outside preaching, or trying to give people the word, but people are not gonna listen. So man, I'm just thinking a lot right now, but yeah. Oh, about her, the part of people though is gonna be crushed. The part of people will be crushed badly. Now, pride means unnecessary. Hold up. It means unreasonable self-esteem, especially as one of the deadly sins. Now, how the Father feels about pride. Leviticus 10:12. The beginning of pride is when one departing from the Lord, and his heart is turned away from his Maker. So, Yahweh by Shem Yahushai is very upset, very mad. Verse 10 and 13. For pride is the beginning of the sin, and he that hath it shall pour out of abomination. And therefore the Lord brought upon the strange calamities, and overthrew on them utterly. Verse 10 and 14. The Lord have cast down the throne of proud princesses, and set up the meek in their stead. Verse 10 and 15. The Lord hath plucked out their roots of the proud nations, and planted the lowly in their place. So, man, shoot, this is scary. This is very scary. And what's really scary, I put this, remember this is for the wicked, and I write this down. Every time I go back to this, I be like, very scary. This is like, so this is anyone who has children will bring them up to be slaves or to die or to die of starvation, and anyone who makes money will do so only to see it violently taken. Children starving, things getting violently taken. The more possession people gather, the more they spend on their cities and houses, the more attention they give into their personal appearances, the more angry the Lord will become with them because of their sin. And Yahushua about to like, man, yeah, that's Jacob's trouble. It's a lot of Jakes who's gonna be dying, and Esau Edom too, cause he's the wicked. You know, he will in the earth. Now, this is what the Lord says, just as respectable woman despise a prostitute, so righteousness despise sinfulness. No matter how attractive it may look, righteousness will expose every sin in the world and condemn it face to face when her defenses come. Do not intimidate sinfulness or what it does, for in a very short time sinfulness will be swept out of the world, and righteousness will rule among us. So yeah, righteousness is gonna rule after you know, after we get risen up and not take the mark. You know, some brothers gonna die by not, taking the by not taking the mark. We're gonna get our head chopped off. You know, it's the will of the Lord, and you know, he gonna glorify us different ways. Like we'll have spiritual powers, or we'll be thrown in jail, you know, be tried unto 10 days, and or get our head chopped off, or whatever it is, I'm okay with it. You know, I just don't want to be in this, society anymore. This society trash. I mean, I hate it. I didn't even want to be here this morning, but I have to. So only all praises and the glory due to Yahweh by Shem, Yahushai by Shem Kakadash. They were honestly apostle and great Messiah truth. Shalom.